Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got another long overdue Empties video for you. This thing is like jam-packed full. So this has probably been over the last several months or so. I don't remember the last time I did an Empties video, but it's long overdue. So I'm gonna go through each of these products, just kind of give you some little mini reviews and tell you what I think about them. So let's jump in. Okay, starting with some samples and some random things. So first I used up the Dior Pore Minimizer Skin Refining Matte Primer. I love this primer. It is so good. If it weren't so expensive, I'm sure it's expensive. I don't even know. I don't think I've even looked at the price, but I'm sure that it's crazy expensive. If it weren't, I would definitely get it because it's amazing. I used up my L'Oreal Clean Artist Waterproof and Long Wearing Eye Makeup Remover. Love this. It works great, but it's not like greasy and oily and disgusting. So I really like that. I used up 2 of the Sephora Instant Eye Makeup Removers. I like this okay, but I don't like it as much as the L'Oreal. It works, you know, pretty well, but it's not my favorite. I used up some makeup remover wipes. The Michael Todd True Organic Skin Loving Gentle Cleansing and Makeup Removal Natural Towelettes. Aloe and Cucumber. That's a really long name. I pretty much just use this for removing swatches, if I'm being honest, because I really don't use makeup remover wipes for anything other than that. So I really liked the way that these smelled. They removed the makeup off my hands, at least for swatches, well. So I would definitely recommend those, but of course not for swatches, for removing swatches, because that's not cost effective. But for your face, I think they'd be really nice. I used up the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. Again, these are really good, but for just removing swatches, this is too much to pay for something like that. If I were removing my makeup, yes, I would spend the money on that. I did use up one of the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. See, I'm getting smarter. I'm starting to use the cheaper ones, and I'll probably start getting something even cheaper, like dollar baby wipes or something like that. But these work really well. You know, they get off the swatches, so might as well go with the cheap stuff. Used up some cotton balls. That's really exciting, from CVS. They worked like cotton balls. And then I used up a couple of the Boscia Green Tea Blotting Linens. I really love these. They work really well. I don't necessarily have a favorite blotting sheet. I do feel like these work better than the Clean and Clear ones, the blue ones. I really don't like those as much, but I feel like these work really well. They are like, I want to say like $10 a pack or something like that, so they're kind of pricey, but they do work well, so I do like these a lot. Okay, some more random stuff. I used up the St. Ives Indulgent Coconut Milk Triple Butters Body Wash. I love this. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells so good. Like summertime, coconut, amazing. But I don't just use coconut in the summertime. I use it anytime because I love coconut scents. So I think this is so good and inexpensive, so that's awesome. I used up the Listerine Whitening Freshening Whitening Rinse Refresh. I'm not sure what the actual name is, but it's basically a whitening mouthwash, and I do feel like this helped whiten my teeth a little bit. So I like this. I think it worked well. Didn't taste bad. It's clean mint. So yeah, I would buy this again. I think it's good. I used up an Equate Sensitive Skin Shave Gel. This worked okay. I'm really not all that picky about shave gel, so it's inexpensive, and that's why I got it. I wouldn't say it was amazing. It looks disgusting. It doesn't smell good, but again, it was cheap. So if I'm going for cheap, it shaved my legs just fine, but you know, it wasn't like amazing and luxurious. It was just okay. And then I used up the Old Spice Wolfthorn Deoderant. So I have been using this as my deodorant because it doesn't have antiperspirant in it, and it doesn't smell like a dude. It smells very kind of citrusy. So I think it smells just fine for a chick to wear it, and it works well for controlling odor. Such a glamorous topic. But I mean, it does the job. It just doesn't, it's not an antiperspirant, so it doesn't keep you from sweating, but it's supposed to be, you know, you're technically not supposed to stop your sweating, you know what I mean? Like that's, I don't know. Apparently it's not very good. So I've been using this and I do really like it. So most days I go for this and I use this, but then some days if I like really need to kick it up a notch, I'll use something like Secret or something like that that does have an antiperspirant in it. But as a general rule, this works just fine. So I used up some skincare. So the first thing is the Serious Skincare Replicate and Renew Plant Stem Cell Eye Cream. And I do like this. You know, I don't have super dry under eyes, so I'm not all that picky about eye creams. As long as it feels relatively emollient and like it's giving my under eyes some moisture, I'm pretty happy with it. This one's good. It's kind of in between a cream and a gel in its texture. It's white, but it's slightly more gel-like, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't say that this is the most emollient under eye cream, but it works just fine. So I do like that. Then I used up the, I love this product, the Serious Skincare Dri-Lo Acne Medication Spot Treatment. This is more of a sulfur-based spot treatment. It's 10% sulfur, and I really like this. I feel like it works super well for drying up those blemishes on your face, and I mean, it just sucks the life right out of them. I love this stuff. And then I'm actually just gonna throw this one away because it's gotten so dry and it's old, but I do really like it. It's the Serious Skincare Glycolic 3 Cleansing, Exfoliating, and Tightening Mask. I really like this mask. It's no joke. I mean, when you put it on your skin, you can feel it kind of tingling. It's very like, it makes your face feel really, whoa, tight when you're using it, but feels like it's doing something. So I really like this. If I'm having a breakout, I can use this one and it really helps to dry all that up. So I would say proceed with caution if you have sensitive skin or if you have really dry skin. I wouldn't use this super often because I don't know if it'll over dry your skin. I don't have dry skin, so I'm not really sure what it would do to dry skin, but I would just say don't use it all that often. Just try it out a couple of times and see how it reacts to your skin. But I like it because it feels like it's really working and it's like it's doing something, you know what I mean? So I like this a lot. I used up the Acure, actually I'm throwing this away because it's gotten so old, the Acure Oil Control Facial Moisturizer, and I do really like this. It's a more natural moisturizer. It's creamy, it's not too heavy, it's great for oily skin. Doesn't have a great smell, kind of smells a little planty, funky, you know what I mean? That kind of more natural product type smell, but it works just fine. My skin doesn't get crazy oily when I use it, so I do really like this product. One more natural kind of a, you know, skincare thing. Got this from the health food store or a local kind of more natural grocery store. This is the Derma-e Firming Cleanser with DMAE, Alpha, Lipoic, and C-Ester. I don't know. It's a facial cleanser. I feel like it worked okay. I wouldn't say it's super great at cleansing your skin, but I think it's supposed to have, you know, good things that help with anti-aging because it says natural solution age reverse. So I think it's supposed to have, you know, anti-aging properties in it. So if you're going for a more natural type product that's an anti-aging type product, this would be an option for you. I just wouldn't say, it's not very foamy, and I do really like a foamy facial cleanser. So it's okay, it's just not my favorite. And then I used up my favorite facial cleanser. This is the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. Love this, it's crazy foamy. It just works so well, cleans your skin, and it doesn't have a lot of gunky stuff in it either. I mean, it's made without parabens, phthalates, propylene, mineral oil, blah, 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 all that nasty stuff. So I prefer going with something like this over the Derma-e, but this is supposed to have all those anti-aging type properties that this isn't. So maybe use them in conjunction. That might be an idea. Maybe I should think about doing that, but this is definitely my favorite. And I have a ton of hair care. So first off, I used up a ton of these Garnier Fructis style volumizing anti-humidity hairspray. Yeah, I mostly get the volumizing one, but sometimes I get I'm really not all that picky. As long as it's one of the Fructis ones, they work great. I go through these so quickly. Texas girl, I love my hairspray, and I like these because they're not crazy sticky or anything like that. You can kind of build them up like one little layer and then you're good. Or if you want a little bit more hold, you can go back with another layer. And it smells really good, very fruity. So I love this, it's my favorite. It's cheap and it works. And I went through a lot of them this month. And I went through a ton of shampoo and one conditioner. So I went through two of these. These are the Sheer Blonde, John Frieda Sheer Blonde Highlight Activating Enhancing Shampoo. I really do like this shampoo. The smell is not real, it's not real girly. It's kind of clean man smell. Which isn't bad, but I just would prefer fruity, so it's not my favorite scent, but I feel like it cleans my hair really well, and I do feel like it removes the gunk that can kind of make your hair look brassy or dull or something like that. So I've bought this shampoo multiple times, and I will definitely continue to repurchase it, because again, it's inexpensive, and I feel like it's one of my favorite shampoos. This is the conditioner that I used up. This is the AG Hair Cosmetics Volume Thick Rinse Volumizing Conditioner. I think this worked really well. Smelled nice. Yeah, I'm not super picky. It smells really good, kind of coconutty, vanilla. I'm not real picky about conditioner because my hair is pretty fine and it gets ratty, but I mean, it's not all that bad. So I'm not needing like a super crazy conditioner, but as long as it does feel nice and creamy and like it is giving my hair some moisture, it works fine for me. Then I used up the Tresemme Breakage Defense for hair prone to breakage and split ends shampoo. This worked okay. I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I'd heard good things about it, but I don't know. I feel like it just didn't lather very well, and I just didn't like the cleaning experience when I used it. So it was just kind of okay. It won't be a repurchase. I used up the Pantene Beautiful Lengths Strengthening Shampoo. I did really like this. It smelled good. Oh yeah, it smells really good. And I feel like it's a creamy formula, so I feel like it's good for the hair and works really well and just cleans, but also helps give it good things to give it a beautiful long length. So I do like this shampoo. And then I forgot that I used up a conditioner in this too. So these are the L'Oreal Everstrong Sulfate-Free Hair and Scalp System, and this is the thickening shampoo and the thickening conditioner. I really like these. Again, they have more of a clean, manly kind of a smell, so they're not fruity, so I would change the scent, but I do feel like that they're, I don't know, really like a thick, creamy formula, which is, you would think would weigh down fine, thin hair, but I don't know what it does. I think it does something to give it something, you know what I mean? To make it feel thicker and just really poof up your hair. So I really like this shampoo and conditioner, and I would repurchase it for sure. So if you are looking for something to kind of give your hair some oomph, I would give this a try. I think it's good. And then some other hair treatment kind of stuff. So I used up the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat UV Protective Primer. Really like this. I got this in gratis, and I probably never would have tried it because it looks thick and creamy like it would weigh down my hair, but it worked great. I feel like it was a good protectant. I feel like it gave good things to my hair, and that my hair just looked more healthy when I was using it, so I really like this. I used up the Caviar CC Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Hair Perfector. Love this too, and again, I wouldn't have tried it. I got this in a sample of, I think this was from my Ipsy, and it makes your hair, I don't know, like just gives your hair good things. I feel like my hair looked healthier when I was using this. Of the two, this is probably my favorite, but I do really like this too, so I'm really surprised by both of these products that I liked them, and I would consider purchasing them based on how expensive they are, because I typically don't like to spend a lot on my hair care stuff. I'm more of kind of like a drugstore, Sally's Beauty Supply, brands type girl with my hair stuff, but I would consider it if it's not all that expensive. I really like this heat protectant spray. This is the Not Your Mother's Beat the Heat Thermal Shield Spray. First off, I love the scent. Oh my gosh. To me, it smells exactly like Bath & Body Works Sun Ripened Raspberry used to smell, which I love that scent. That's so, like, such a nostalgic scent. It's like, brings me back to, I don't know, was it the 90s maybe? Why don't they bring that scent back? It's so good. So I love the scent of it. It just, I don't know, protects my hair well, and it didn't weigh my hair down. So this works really well. I would definitely repurchase it, and it's inexpensive. I used up this looks so gross. I don't know why, but that's what it looks like. The Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. I really like this sea salt spray. It smells good. Again, smells coconutty. Oh, and it's getting salt everywhere, so we're not going to open it to smell it. But it smells really good. Smells like coconut, and it does a great job of giving your hair texture and just kind of giving it something going on. So I really like this. I like this whole Not Your Mother's brand. I've tried several things from them, and everything I've tried I've been a fan of. So, and they all smell really good. I think that's one reason I really like the line. This is my favorite hair mousse, but I don't know that Sally's carries this anymore because I haven't seen it in a long time. This is the Beyond the Zone Pro Formula Thick Enough Thickening Mousse. I just love this. It smells like bananas. Oh my gosh, it smells so good if you like the scent of bananas. Smells like bananas. It makes my hair have texture and hold, but it doesn't weigh it down. It doesn't make it sticky. It doesn't make it weird. It's a tragedy that I can't find this anymore because I love this mousse. And I don't see a price on it, but again, I think it was around $6, $7, something like that. So pretty affordable for a mousse. So I love this. I wish I could find it somewhere. I used up the Marc Anthony Dream Waves Beach Spray. I love this. Oh my gosh. This smells amazing, like pina colada. Have you sensed a trend that I really go for good smelling hair stuff? Fruity scents I love in hair products. This smells incredible. It does great things for your hair, gives just beautiful texture. So if I had to pick any sea salt or beach spray, it would be this because it just, I think a lot of it is the scent, to be honest, but it does a good job of giving the texture that you're going for too. So I love, love, love this. Would definitely repurchase it. I used up the Nioxin Diamax Thickening Extra Fusion Treatment. This is incredible. You put this in your roots and it just plumps up your hair, really gives some good volume. I don't know how it works. It says increases the thickness of each existing hair strand. I guess that's how it works. I don't know how it makes it bigger, but it does. And it's stinking expensive. I think this thing was like $40 or something, maybe even more, which is absurd. So it took me a long time to finish it because I would kind of use it for special occasions or something, but it's so good. It really does work. It's just expensive. Why is it so much? And then I used up the Nioxin Thickening Spray with Pro Thick. Love this too. I would say these together are incredible. This I mostly concentrated on my roots. This I would just spray on the rest of my hair. Really helped to give my hair just some poof or something. I don't know. It did something to make it bigger somehow. And this is definitely more affordable. I want to say this was around $20 or so. So I would definitely more likely purchase this just because it's so much cheaper than this is. But they're both really good. And then lastly, I have some makeup things. So first off, I'm getting rid of this because I've had it for a long time and I hate it. This is the Too Faced Lash Injection Extra Volume Tubing Mascara. I don't like tubing mascaras. I know some people love them. If you like tubing mascara, you may like this. I think it's weird. It weirds me out. I think it's hard to use. I feel like this gave me like 4 lashes. That's not what I'm going for. I just really don't like this. I used up the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I really like this, but I have to layer something on top of it because it smudges like crazy on my eyelid. It gets everywhere. But it does incredible things for your lashes. I feel like it's such a volumizing mascara. So I mean, it works really well. So if you don't have a smudging problem like I do, I recommend this to clients all the time at Sephora because it does a great job for making your lashes look pretty. The only problem I have with it is the smudging, and that's because I'm a freak show. I've got like freak show eyelids or something. Then I used up the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. This is great, and it's like $3 at Walgreens. It has a fairly thin wand, but it works really well. I'm actually getting rid of this because I don't even know how long I've had it. There's probably some life left in it, but I'm gonna get rid of it. And I'm gonna go get another one for $3. But this is a great, great mascara, especially for $3, but even not for $3, even for $10 or $15. I love this mascara. I think it's a great one. It does smudge a little bit on me, but not all that bad. And it does great things for giving your lashes volume, length, just pretty lashes. You can get it from this, and for $3. This is going in the trash because I've had it a really long time and no telling how long ago it went bad. This is the L'Oreal The Infallible Blackbuster 8-Hour Liquid Eyeliner. And this is one of those like marker type liners that when I first saw it, I thought that's gonna be really hard to use. But I didn't find it to be. You know, it still has the point on it, so I was still able to get the thin line on the inner part of my eyelid, still get my little wing. So I found it to still be easy to use, and it's really long wearing. So I love this liner. I think it's a great one. But my all-time favorite liner, by far, this is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Plus Serum. This is so good. It's really black. It's really easy to use. I don't know that I necessarily noticed it boosting my lashes and giving me better lashes with, you know, because it says it has the serum or whatever. Maybe it did. But I just feel like it's really an easy liner to use, very black and extremely long wearing. Like I would say one of the most long wearing, if not the most long wearing liner that I use. So I love, love, love this liner. Definitely try it. Took me a while to give this a go. I don't know why. I think I thought, because it's kind of expensive for the drugstore. I think it's $10, $11, $12 or something, but it's the best in my opinion. From what I've found, this is my favorite. I love it. And then finally I used up 2 of my Maybelline Dream Lumi concealers, and I wear them in Ivory. I absolutely love these concealers. The only negative is that I go through them quickly. I guess I don't know if I use too much or what, but these are kind of my first step in my concealing process. So maybe that's why that I just kind of use more of these, because I kind of do the V and really sort of fill in. So these are kind of my highlighting / concealing product, but I love, love, love them. Will continue to purchase them probably forever unless they discontinue them, which would be a tragedy. And then I used up the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Erasers Dark Circles, and I wear it in light. I like this a lot. It's a very thin consistency. So I use this one over the Dream Lumi. So I use them in kind of conjunction, and then next I bring in my my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in W20. So that's kind of my concealer combo. I really like this. I've heard that this is good for people that have dry under eyes, that it still works for them. Conceals well. It's just a great formula. And then I used up my Holy Grail Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup in 2-in-1 Desert Beige. This is so good. You've probably heard it a million times on YouTube. It's such good coverage. It can get cakey if you get crazy. So you don't need very much, basically. Just don't overuse it. Just use a little bit. So it's gonna last you a really long time. So it ends up being a slightly better value because of that. It applies evenly, it looks beautiful, it wears like iron. It's the best. I love it so much. All right guys, so those are all my recent empties. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and I hope that these little mini reviews were helpful for you. Let me know any questions that you have down below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know some of your empties, maybe some new things that you've discovered recently that you love. Let me know that down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.